Business Northeast is here at the launch of ISPEED by ATMA and INROAD. So we have the new chairman here who will be addressing us about the new launch and the and more insights into the rubber plantation here in the northeastern region. So welcome to Business Northeast. Yeah, so I would like to ask about like the ISPEED. If you can clarify in front of the viewers about ISPEED, what it is really about.
Yeah, first of all, this initiation is by four major tire companies, which is MRF, JK, Apollo, and CEAT Tires, which is initiated by the Commerce Ministry, where we invest in rubber plantations in Northeast, where rubber is a product which production there is an opportunity of further growth of rubber in Northeast. So with that, we have invested over 1,100 crores. Eventually, after 5 years of plantation and event, with that we will look at how to skill the people, skill the workmen, skill the farmers, and so that their output and the productivity of tapping rubber will also increase.
And also, I would like to ask the questions about like the production about Northeast. Like, what's the total production you're expecting in the next 2 years from Northeast?
That may be a little too early because these are plants which has just been planted. So normally rubber takes about 7 years before it starts yielding production. So only after 7 years you will see the first set of production coming in, because once it starts yielding, it they can yield for the next 15-20 years. So that is how the production will be.
But can you give us the average rent, like from just the hectares that you have, the calculated?
Yeah. So normally per hectare they'll give about 1,500 kgs per hectare per year. That is the average production. This thing. So once the production is in full swing, that will be the yield which they will get per year.
And exactly how many people have been enrolled in this farming, in this production? From
We
Northeast?
the this there is totally about a lakh and 30,000 farmers which is involved in this right now. But eventually, when the whole scheme is implemented, there will be over 2 lakh farmers and workers involved in this.
So, since you are from the inroads, you are the chairman here, and I would like to know about the total implementation and how, yeah, like how this thing will be, implemented in the next 2 years. How you are going to run through the challenges and the operation parts here.
Thank you very much. So, as you know that we have already done 1,25,000 hectares, and we are very confident that based on the progress of the last 2 years, where we have planted close to 95,000 hectares, planting this 75,000 hectares in 2 years should not be a problem. And now the focus is on skilling and empowering the people, and making sure that we are able to make a difference to their lives. And with that in mind, we are now creating infrastructure here so that the farmer is able to get the right quality of rubber at the source. And when he or she does that, they get a better realization because the quality improves. The farmer is able to realize a better price, and he is connected directly with the end customer rather than depending on other people who will then add value. So, we want to implement this strategy in the next 2 years, and we are confident that 6 years from the first year of planting, we will see more rubber coming into the Northeast, and you can understand the multiplier effect it will have. It will really create a difference. And now we are visiting this place for last 4 years. Every visit we see how the lives are transformed, how the farmers are slowly raising their standard of living, and we can see smiles on the faces of their families, which also gives us a lot of joy and satisfaction. I mean, we are doing it for a socio-economic cause to make the country self-sufficient. At the same time, we are impacting the lives of the stakeholders, which really serves both the objectives.
And since Mizoram, states like Mizoram and Tripura, they have their rubber mission. So has it helped you in implementing your project here?
No, definitely, I would say that without the cooperation and the support of the state government and also the rubber board, this project would not have taken off. And wherever the plantation quantities are high, the greater quantity has been planted where the support has been forthcoming, and where the participation of the beneficiaries, the farmers, the entire state government, the local machinery, the rubber board team, everyone has contributed, and we are confident that this support will only grow as time passes.
And which are the areas like you have tapped into the other regions like in Tripura? Which are the districts you have tapped in Mizoram, Meghalaya, or in Assam? Which other districts can you name?
Okay, so total I would say that in the 7 states of Northeast plus West Bengal, we have covered around 94 districts, and these districts are primarily in Tripura and Assam, and all the support has come from the rubber board, the implementing agencies which are there in Tripura, also in Meghalaya, in Mizoram, and without their support, this project wouldn't have been here today what it is.
And one more question about like uh, we are the we are producer as well. We are the consumers as well. But we are still importing the rubber from other countries. So when India is going to achieve that trade where we export things, not import.
This is the entire objective which you rightly articulated behind this project. And once we have 3 lakh tons of production coming out of this project, because we are going to plant 2 lakh hectares, definitely we will be seeing that India will be moving on the road to self sufficiency, and we'll be able to make tires which are exported out of India with rubber which is made in India, which is made by companies who have invested in India. So it is in line with the Prime Minister's mission of AtmanirbharBharat, and we are happy to contribute in a small way to that larger cause.